I wanted to talk just a little bit about proving triangles are congruent or proving parts of triangles are congruent. And so in doing so, I wanted to look at a couple quizzes. So let's look at this first quiz, just saying what triangles match up. So what's important is that the order matters. So in this case, P is the first letter and T is the first letter of each triangle. So that means that P and T are congruent. So these two angles are going to be equal because of the order. So that means Q equals S. So Q and S are congruent. So Q and S are congruent. So those two angles are congruent, and we have PRQ and TRS. Those angles will be congruent. So remember that you have to look at which the order matters, so which angles actually match up. So now let's go to another screen. So let's look at this section. So in this case, we have we want to find out which angles are congruent because of angle side. So what I know is E is congruent to A. I know that this side is congruent to this side. So what you're looking for is angle side. So using angle side, angle either B is congruent to D or C is congruent to C. So what we have right here, that angle C is the same angle in both triangles. So this would be angle side. So now order matters between the triangles, but it doesn't matter which way you go. So I could go ECB is congruent to ACD. So the order matters on which triangles match up, but it doesn't matter which letter you start with. So like if I want to start with B, then I would have to start with D. So now, which theorem postulate justifies this congruence? So when you're proving triangles are congruent, it's going to be angle side angle, side angle side, side side side, angle side, or the hypotenuse leg theorem. So in this case, we have two separate triangles. We have ABD and we have CBD. And what we know is this side, BD, right here, BD, is the same in both triangles. So we have side, angle, side. So when you're going through, make sure that you match up the triangles, make sure you draw them out, make sure you sketch in what you know when you're trying to solve and prove congruency. After you prove the triangles are equal, then you can use corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Make sure if you have any questions, contact me, and make sure we have until August 9th to get everything done. So make sure if you're doing 201 and 202, finish this up so you can get working on 202. Have a great week.